Hello and welcome to this new video for webMethods integration server. Today I will show you how you can automate the setup of CSV configuration for flat file processing with the WmFlatFile package. If you have ever done that kind of work manually, you'd know how much of a pain it can be and how easy it is to make a mistake, which will then take a long time to find and to fix. Those times are now gone because the WmFlatFile package simply reads the first line of your file and then does all the work for you in an automated fashion with no room for errors. And the best thing is, because during development the contents of such a file very often change, you don't have to do manual changes during the process, which are very cumbersome, but you simply delete the whole stuff and then run the automated mechanism again, and all of a sudden you have your latest configuration ready to work. With that said, let's jump right into the demo. So here we are on the demo system, and I have already opened the GitHub page where the WmFlatFile package is located. To get the package, you have two possibilities. You can either download a zip file, primarily if you don't have Git installed on your machine, or you just get the normal Git package, which is what I'm going to do. For that, copy the URL into your clipboard and then move over to Designer and import the thing. So go to File, Import Projects from Git, Clone URI, and the URI you have just copied into your clipboard is already there, pre-populated. You can just go over these. Then you need to import existing Eclipse projects. And here you can see that you not only get the base file, but also a test file, which is probably more a sample package at the moment, but nevertheless. And now you have done your import. Now you have imported things for local development, and in order to be able to see that, if you haven't done yet, you need to edit a certain view, and that is the package Explorer, which is a Java thing and not a webMethods thing. And here you can see that you have those packages, and then you can just right click, move project to IS package, and here you have a package. Under the covers a symlink has been created, which is quite handy, and the same for the test package. And now you have everything up and running in your integration server. So now is the time to see things in action. For that, go into the test package, to the pub folder, comma separated. And you can also see that we have a demo for semicolon separated, but it's basically the same thing. There are two flow services in this folder, and as the name implies, the generate service actually creates our flat file dictionary, schema, and document type. And once these things exist, the process service can be used to demo things actually work. But first we need to execute the generate process. So let's do that. Everything has worked all right. Now let's refresh. And you can see that sort of magically, dictionary, the schema, and the document type have been created. Let's now see how things look when you run them. And here you can see, let's make this a little bit bigger. And here you can see that we have two records, two address records, and everything seems to be fine. Now that you've seen the result, how did this happen? The generate flow service actually is a very simple one. It just calls a service from the actual package, which does the creation, and here it comes with a number of settings. And this is what the content of our kind of demo flat file looks like. And you can see that we have the first line and then two sample lines, and that's what's being used for the creation. And it's also the same thing that is used for processing stuff. So let's look in this. And you can see the same stuff again. There's another service invocation here, and that simply removes the first line with the field names. That is just a handy thing, because otherwise the convert to values would also contain them and you would need to remove them otherwise. It's a utility thing that you can use for larger files. There's also a version that works on streams, which is obviously recommended if you don't know how big the file is, but the functionality is the same. And then you just simply call the standard convert to values service, and this is how it works. So quickly going back to GitHub, you can see a short description here of the services, what they do, a description how to import things, and also a disclaimer about the usage. And that's it for today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any future videos,